Christian, I'm sure you want to talk about this. The big win over the weekend. West Ham beating Tottenham 2-1. Let's go.
Yep. Okay. Hammers.
West Ham till I die. No. Okay, look, Christian. Everton hadn't won at Liverpool since 1999.
Okay.
Okay, and as everyone on this damn show and all our fans know, you seem to be pretty excited about it. So just go for it. Welcome to your chance to run around the room as an Everton fan. You're treating this like you're going to get a star over your badge.
Where's the trophy? Merseyside is blue. Liverpool is blue. This is incredible, right? So Everton wins.
Don't say right. I'm not going to agree to that.
Everton wins at Anfield for the first time since 99. I mean, just think about how baggy our jeans were back then, Alexis.
Oh,
it was a different time.
In my jeans back then.
Okay, we were rocking Gerbeau, we were rocking Echo. All right,
Parasuco with the stripe down the side.
Okay,
you couldn't even see 95% of my Timbs. They were covered in denim.
So absolutely, wow! They win 2-0. Look, I'm watching this game. Everybody went in, especially after Everton just lost against Fulham.
Yeah.
And then they end up beating Liverpool at Anfield for the first time in forever, in over 20 years. So the fact that this my expectations were not super high. My expectations were not very high when I watch any game, any Everton game. But the fact that
Told you you're an Arsenal fan in hiding.
But just incredible. A goal from Richarlison, then a penalty from Gylfi Sigurdsson.
No, it wasn't just a goal from Richarlison. I mean, the whistle blew, and the next thing you know, Richarlison is celebrating. And that, I got to be honest, that right there, I was like, Liverpool are losing this game. Liverpool are not making the top four. Liverpool they're either going to, people are going to start saying that the Klopp, thing is done and he wasn't that great. You know what I mean? Oh, he won Champions League and Premier League, but that's it. Like, you're going to start to hear that kind of passive-aggressive anger from English fans. Or you're going to start to hear, like, we're buying this defender in the offseason. Just the list of defenders are going to buy. And already the news is like, Marcelo, we're thinking about it. Like, who's the most expensive defender? We'll buy him.
Who's on the bench in La Liga that we can bring on? Just surreal. Yeah, the fact that do
you think this match would have been the same result had the fans been in the stadium?
I mean, a lot of people have been talking about that, and my honest answer is I don't care. Like Stephen A. Smith, I'm here to tell everybody, no, I don't care, because this is Everton were at one point in first in the Premier League early on in the season, and had a couple bad games and not finding the consistency that they would like to have, but. Carlo Ancelotti mentioned the same thing.
I thought you were just going to call him Carlo. I'm like, you're on first name basis with coach? I manage. What up, Carlito?
He basically said we're trying to just get to Europe, and a Europa League spot would be huge for Everton.
So Everton in 7th with 40 points. Liverpool in 6th with 40 points, a better goal differential.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think happens at the end of the season? Are you finishing above Liverpool? And how hard are you partying if that's the case?
We're finishing above Liverpool. You even mentioned like the concerns with Liverpool, and it actually made me think of Claudio Ranieri, who won the Premier League and then was fired the following year because of bad results. I don't see that happening to Klopp, but Klopp is kind of in this position right now where
people are questioning his tactics. Have people figured out the press?
How much of the past success will give him, how much of a leash to keep going. But I think they're in a better position as far as like him keeping his job than Leicester City were when after Ranieri, because they were worried about getting relegated. That was much more severe.
And people are already like starting to pick apart the team. Like apparently Sadio Mane, was getting looked at by Barcelona. Does he now go to Barca? You know, and how do you replace someone like Sadio Mane? People are talking about Roberto Firmino. Oh, Firmino not as good as blah blah blah. Can't really, never scored against Everton, and he's not looking as good. And do we need to replace? You're starting to pick apart a Champions League winning club now.
You know what? I'll be honest. I love it. Okay, more
of this. I just love that this is a catastrophic season for Liverpool, and this is the greatest season for Everton, and y'all are even on points.